More than 3,000 small businesses in the United States have already agreed to take the new Arizona Goldbacks as payment. On the other hand, according to Crypto.com, just 2,300 US businesses are ready to accept Bitcoin as payment. We will explore the new Arizona Goldbacks in detail and discover the connections between Pluto, the Battle of Iwo Jima, and other celestial bodies. Furthermore, there's a bonus surprise waiting for you at the very end. This is just insane. The gold and silver you need can be purchased online at SD Bullion. To purchase gold or silver instantly, new consumers can visit sdbullion.com/new. Much obliged for your time. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. For anyone who may be unfamiliar with goldbacks or precious metals in general, I will explain what they are before I get into Arizona Goldbacks. The money known as goldbacks is based on hyperfolate gold. One goldback contains 1,000th of an ounce of pure 24-karat gold, as can be seen by examining it closely. You could say that this goldback is a gold mine. It is not in some other location. In fact, you are holding the gold. They can be used interchangeably. 5 ones are equal to 1 5 or 5 fives are equal to 125. As you can see, it can reach a maximum of 100. You may actually use these at various establishments that take goldback as payment instead of more traditional methods. You may find out if any local establishments accept the goldback by visiting goldback.com, where you can find a map and enter your city. Since this film is about Arizona, we'll choose Tucson. You may observe that these ones have all come up when we zoom in. We will continue to add companies to this list when they choose to accept the goldback. The purchasing power of the first goldbacks was little more than $2 when they were released in 2019. More than 8 hours have passed today. Accordingly, it may be wiser to hang on to gold rather than fiat currency in the far future. Now Arizona can be seen on a goldback, joining the ranks of the other 8 states. Oklahoma, South Dakota, Utah, Nevada, New Hampshire, and Wyoming were the preceding 7 states. In spite of this, anybody anywhere in the world can possess and use goldbacks. All they need is a business or individual ready to take gold as payment. At 1/2 trillion ounces, the lowest unit of measurement in 24-karat gold is the half goldback. At the very bottom right corner of the Arizona half, you can make out a roadrunner. You can barely make out the Spanish mission behind you. Plus, this is a fantastic recreation of the state of Arizona as it appeared some 400 years ago. Also, that one Arizona goldback is really sweet. A woman dressed in traditional Mexican garb is depicted. A javelina stands beside her. Behind her, you can see a saguaro cactus and several saguaro blossoms. Plus, I just visited Saguaro National Park to witness the saguaros in person. That is just amazing. To see them, you must go if you have not already. A show set in Arizona would be incomplete without featuring the Grand Canyon. Those 2 Arizona goldbacks have that. Indeed, this painting depicts the illustrious Powell expedition as it navigates the Colorado River. Powell is seated on that chair in the backdrop. However, I adore this artwork in general. Additionally, there is a 3-headed Arizona goldback. Even though it's only a collectible, I feel obligated to bring it up. Produced in very limited quantities of 6,000 units. And it's in the world-renowned palace building. Does she possess the royal flesh? I'm not sure. Is that not true? Inform me. A large number of people are likely to adore the 5-year-old Arizona goldback. It depicts the infamous gunfight that took place at the OK Corral in 1881. Yes, that's a Colt single-action army revolver, also called the Peacemaker, in her hand. This one seems to be my favorite. The 10th Cavalry and Buffalo Soldiers are depicted on the 10 Arizona goldback. You can make out the flag she's waving if you're very perceptive. Today, the stars don't align in the same manner as they did before. That's because 48 stars was the maximum number back then. No statehood had yet been achieved by Alaska and Hawaii. Even though it's a woman seeking the legendary lost treasure mine or the missing Dutchman, the 25 Arizona goldback makes me think of Indiana Jones. Also, a guy named Jacob supposedly created a treasure map as he was dying and gave it to a nurse. Furthermore, the buried wealth remains a mystery. Thus, Weaver's Needle is seen in the distance. In addition, there is a well-known stone map. I think a museum would have this one. Still, you can go to Arizona today if you really want to hunt for the treasure by yourself. Pluto, and the 50 Arizona Goldback are up next. So what's the connection to Arizona? Actually, the Lowell Observatory in Arizona made the discovery in 1930. So there's a lady gazing skyward, and on the table beside her are some star maps. Indeed, Arizona was the site of Pluto's discovery. Looks quite cool. 100 Arizona Goldbacks round out the set. This one is 24 karat gold, and it's 1/10 of a troy ounce. There's the flag-raising ceremony at Owajima. What does that have to do with Arizona anyway? Actually, Navajo was the language spoken by the Navajo code talkers who served in WWI. The codes were never cracked. Plus, they sent out more than 800 messages during the Owajima battle. This is the link between Arizona and the Navajo Nation's role in the American Revolution for freedom. The Navajo woman stands there with Lady Liberty rays trailing behind her. The quality of this piece of art is exceptional. The new Arizona Goldbacks are being launched today, and those are the ones you see. As far as series go, I really like it. Additionally, I am in possession of a small surprise, as I indicated earlier in the film. Everyone knows that I worked with Goldback to release the first silverback after my YouTube channel reached 100,000 subscribers. Not to mention how difficult it is to track down these. However, the slight twist is that Goldback will indeed be presenting a fresh generation of silverbacks. I'll keep my description of the first one brief because I have it here. Hades is here, stay tuned for that, albeit you can barely make it out. Sometime soon, it should be available to purchase. I was on the very first silverback, so it's great to see more of them now, but I can't say when exactly. The new Arizona Goldbacks, what are your thoughts on them? In the space provided, please tell me. Please stay tuned for my future video. I really appreciate you taking the time to view this one.